here's your message for the day. Let's have a look to see what Spirit has to say and what messages your guardian angels are wanting you to receive. So we have our card that is saying to you, right? This is an auspicious sign. For some of you, you've been looking for signs. For some of you, you've been looking for confirmation. Well, here's the confirmation that you've been seeking. However, Spirit is saying, go and take a spiritual bath. Go and do a spiritual cleanse and release, okay, some energies that needs to be released. Because sometimes, without knowing it, our spiritual hygiene is so poor that it keeps us weighed down. It takes space. Energy takes space. And the space that energy takes actually blocks the blessings that are wanting to come in. So I know that some of you are going to say, I don't know how to take a spiritual bath. Well, go on YouTube, type in spiritual bath, and a lot of suggestions are going to come up. Okay, so we have our two cards there. The next cards that we have, all right, we're still talking about cleansing. We are still talking about your hopes, your wishes, and your dreams coming true. So the next set of oracle cards is saying to you, okay, take action to make your dreams come true. So there you have it. The action that you are being asked to take is to go and take a spiritual bath and release some energies that needs to be released so that you can fly, so that you can feel light, so that instead of being weighed down, you feel like this, like anything is possible. You feel inspired to take inspired action. Spirit was saying to you, not only are you taking a spiritual bath, there is also something that you need to let go of. There is definitely this feeling where you feel heavy. Maybe in your chest, in your heart, and you're surrendering and you're releasing. When you're taking your spiritual bath, you literally have that intention that I am surrendering, I am releasing any energies that don't belong to me, any energies that are weighing me down. So for some of you, not only is this spiritual bath that source, your guardian angels, your ancestors are recommending, not only is it connected to taking a spiritual bath, it is connected to purging, to releasing some toxins that are poisoning you spiritually without even you realizing. So like I said, sometimes we forget to take care of our spiritual hygiene, and we actually forget that by forgetting to take care of our spiritual hygiene, we block our blessings because we remain heavy. We remain toxic. We literally kill our dreams, our hopes, our manifestations by the toxicity spiritually that we have in our bodies. And so for some of you, the recommendation is literally to start detoxing from toxic relationships, because you cannot be around energies that poison your heart, your soul, that poison you spiritually, and still have the ability to fly high. Sometimes you just feel heavy. Sometimes you are just sick. Sometimes you just feel uninspired, even though like you are so excited to do something, but the inspiration is not there. The get up and go is not there because you feel so heavy. What Spirit is saying is because for many of you, you are spiritually unclean. And spiritual hygiene is sometimes maybe something that is not spoken about very often because it is not glamorous. So maybe, of course, with your doctor's recommendation, going and doing a detox, maybe even doing a parasite cleanse. Maybe the relationships that you're in, the people that you are around, they are like parasites. And when you release those parasites, when you do that parasite cleanse, you feel a lot lighter. You feel like you can literally fly. So the oracle cards are very clear on the suggestions, on the actions that you can choose to take. It is ultimately your human experience, so you can decide whether you take the action or whether you don't. But remember, Spirit told you that this reading is an auspicious sign. So if you're thinking about it and you're understanding this reading on a deeper level, comment 1111 in the comment section below, because I really see you flying high. I really see you taking action. And remember to subscribe to the channel as well. So now we're going to shift our attention and our energies to our tarot cards to see what they are wanting to bring to your attention, to see what they are wanting to reveal or add to the reading that we have on the table so far. So let me just get the cards, and then, okay, we have one card, I think, that is turned over. There you go. Tower card, releasing, letting go, letting things fall away. Now, Five of Pentacles. Am I holding the cards upside down? Yes, I am. Okay. Releasing, letting go. Understanding, like I already told you, that by holding to toxic energies, by not detoxing these energies, we create havoc in our life. And usually it connects to your finances. Usually it's connected to your health. You don't know why you feel heavy. You don't know why when it's the weekend, all you want to do is stay in bed. All you want to do is flick, okay, or scroll on social media, on Netflix or TikTok, or I don't know what your poison is. But you're promising yourself that when the weekend comes, you're promising yourself that as soon as you're on holiday or as soon as you have time, you're going to be working on making your dreams a reality. But when that time arrives, suddenly you find yourself engaging in toxic behaviors that rob you of your time. Okay, so let's get more cards on the table, because Spirit is very specific, right? Is Spirit not very specific in this reading? I think Spirit is very, very specific in this reading, because it literally wants to clear some energies down. It wants to clear some toxins out of your life, because unintentionally they're causing you to doubt that your situation can change at any moment. They're taking energy away from you, so you remain feeling powerless. You remain feeling lost, confused. You remain in that mental fogginess, unable to see the keys of potential that are right there, unable to see the solutions to your problems that are right there. But when you now remove this dense energy, you now start shifting mentally, physically, emotionally, from feeling defeated, down and out, to feeling powerful, taking inspired action and flying towards your dreams. So let's get another card on the table as I feel and see if anything else is coming up that Spirit is wanting me to tell you. It's interesting to me as I'm looking at our cards on the table that the oracle cards have butterflies on them. Okay, and usually butterflies are connected to flying. They are light. They are auspicious, right? Signs that you can receive. But in both of these cards, they are not exactly the most auspicious thing. We can see here that we've got our butterflies, and you're being told to go and take a spiritual bath so that you can release those butterflies. And in our Tower card, the Tower card being a major arcana card, many people are afraid of this card. And also we have our butterflies flying away, okay, being released. So there's some type of confirmation that is here, a message for you to understand. So if you're understanding this message, drop the butterfly emoji in the comment section below, because there definitely is something that you're releasing and you're going to feel so light. And through you releasing that, you activate the Tower card, and the Tower card is liberating you. The Tower card, you're literally looking up to the heavens with a new perspective and with a new understanding. And the new understanding is now what inspires you to go and take inspired action instead of feeling powerless, instead of feeling confused, because confused is something that is on the cards, because you've received the Two of Swords. And you can see with the Two of Swords, lots of noise that is there, mental noise, okay? Feeling like you're stuck in a desert type of situation. You're currently maybe at a crossroad in limbo, and you're not knowing which decision to make. Shall I go this way or shall I go that way? The Two of Swords is about choices that you have to make. And the choice that you have to make in this reading is understanding that, yes, it is going to be a powerful act of faith, maybe for some of you, to allow the Tower card to come in and release everything. Boom, okay? The lightning strikes, and instead of you being afraid, you actually welcome it, because you understand that it is releasing you from this heaviness, from this energy that is there. You know exactly what that is all about. And as it releases you from that, you're now actually able to see that the Tower card has brought in opportunities. The golden key is there. The money that you need is there. And the mental clarity is also there. So Spirit is very particular in this reading, okay? This reading is an auspicious sign. This reading is meant to inspire you by helping you realize that this is an auspicious sign, a confirmation that a lot of blessings are coming towards you. So there you have it. If you watch this reading all the way to the end, all the way to this point, I want you to comment the key emoji in the comment section below and allow those doors of opportunities to open for you. I'll see you in my next reading.